Today's March 23rd. It's Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. My name is Barry Schwartz. I'm the Search Engine Roundtable. This is the weekly Search Buzz video recap, which I go through tomorrow's recap from Friday and basically give you the video edition of it. I'm going to try something new to get more people to watch it more intently. I'll be having basically a prop in every single video. And if somebody comments at the blog as well as, I guess, stars the video, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and hold the raffle the following week saying these are the people who answer the question correctly, and these are the people who win the prize. I'm not sure what the prize is, but it will be something promotional like a yo-yo or a laptop bag or something like that. So during this video, make sure to watch carefully, and I'll make sure to throw in a prop here and there. And if you comment with the right answer, what I'll do is the following week I'll go ahead and pull out a name from a box or a bucket, and whoever wins gets a prize or something. I think I'm only going to mail it to the U.S. because I don't know how mailing overseas works exactly, so I'm sorry for anybody who's outside of the U.S. But I think we should probably get started. So again, this is Barry Schwartz, and today is March 23rd. It's Easter. And let's get started with the show. Like I said just a minute ago, today is Easter. This past Friday, when Tamar actually did the recap in text that version, it was Purim, a Jewish holiday, and earlier that week it was St. Patrick's Day. So we have special logos up, and I'm gonna go ahead and go through each one from the different search engines and different from our blog specifically on those different events. So take a look. So there they are. Happy Easter, Happy Purim, and Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. They added some new terms and service to the Google Master terms and service conditions. Basically, Google's going to go ahead and look carefully at malicious code on websites, and your site may be removed from the index if you have malicious code, such as phishing techniques or, I don't know, any of these ad sniffers or anything like that that's on your website that might impact a user's computer. And Matt Cutts went ahead and commented saying specifically they may be removing phishing URLs. So just so you know, obviously it seems like logical and everything, but Matt made sure to point this out. They might remove phishing URLs. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, I'll feed you some food. Go get it, go get it. There you go, good boy. All right, that's enough of that. This week, AdWords Pro over the Google Groups, who manages the Google Groups AdWords help forum, basically what it said is that he doesn't have enough time. He has 20% of his time to allocate towards the forums over there, but he just doesn't have enough time to answer all the questions. So they will be adding 2 new Google AdWords reps to help over at the AdWords Pro, at the AdWords help section in the Google Groups. So that means more answers, more Googlers on some of your questions. Also, about a week ago, actually, Yahoo announced that they're going to be doing some more open search technologies, such as micro formats. And what that means is you can basically use these special XML types of formats to, classify your different attributes on your page. So let's say you have a contact form. You can actually, specify very detailed wise, what the address is, what the phone number is, in a format that not only not only anybody can understand, but also in a format that computers can understand. So obviously there are people out there at the Webmaster World forums or other forums that are saying, hey, this basically gives not just Yahoo a way to easily find the type of content you're offering, but also scrapers and anybody out there that wants to steal your content. They can actually collect your content, repurpose it in other ways, and make it easier. Of course, you're not forced to use this. Of course, they can already do this with XML that's out there already. They can also do this by building some smart robots, but I mean, this is what the reaction towards the Yahoo microformat system is. Of course, this is also a great thing in my opinion, so we'll see how it pans out over the next course of the year or so. Rand Fishkin went ahead and wrote a post about how the first anchor text is the most important anchor text and the anchor text that is used over the second anchor text on the page. So for example, let's say you have a link pointing to www.rustybrick.com, and the anchor text of that link says, I don't know, let's say web development. If you have on the same page, later on that page, the same link to www.rustybrick.com, but the actual anchor text says, I don't know, Frankie Google might ignore the Frankie and will use the web development anchor text. So it's basically saying the first anchor text is one anchor text that really counts. And there are some other studies that have also shown this as well. Some people argue with that, saying it's not true, not enough validation on that. But let me show that again. This is not a prop. This doesn't count as a prop. But see here, here's your web page. Here's your text. Here's the anchor text. Let's say the anchor text says anchor. Here's more text. Here's the same link pointing to the same page, but it says anchor B. Anchor 1 will count, anchor B won't, in terms of the anchor text used, supposedly according to the study. I haven't validated it myself, but that's what people are saying. Some news from the forums on AdSense. Basically, AdSense advisor over at Webmaster World said that web beacons might be coming to AdSense in a way for Google to track the AdSense ads in a different manner. So if you're using AdSense, you don't like web beacons, be careful. I was shocked to find over at Search and Watch forums and some other forums somebody saying that a search for hot celebrities in Google came in the top 3 results. They have the pictures sometimes come up. It's called universal search, and up came a very pornographic and explicit pornographic image. I went ahead and emailed Google. It took about half a day or more for Google to get rid of it. And even with your moderate search filter on, so you have save filter on, but yet it was still there. So it was pretty shocking to see something like that. Of course, these things happen every now and then, but it's still upsetting when you see stuff like that. I'm sure some of you know what Google Suggest is. If not, it's basically a web page you go to, and you Google and you type in the results. As you start typing, Google suggests certain completions for your search results. Here's a screenshot. Now that you've seen that, basically, people have been noticing that at the Google.com page, they have been seeing Google test the Google Suggest as default. Right now, if you go to Google.com, there is no suggestions. You just type, and whatever you type is what shows up. But like Ask and like Yahoo with Search Assist, Google seems to be implementing Google Suggest on the main search results. Also, Google Analytics, they announced a week ago or so that they're going to giving out this new metric called benchmarking. It basically allows you to test or compare your site to your competitors or the same average site. Like, say you have a site with 100,000 pages, it'll compare your traffic to other sites in the network with 100,000 pages. Google finally pushed that out a couple of days ago. It's pretty interesting to see how you compare to other sites your size or other sites your size in your industry. So take a look at that. If you haven't seen it yet, you have to opt in to use it. So go back and look at some posts on how to do that. Just a clarification, this week AdWords advisor said that, or somebody said that basically the site and category exclusion feature, basically you'll be able to exclude, right now there's an unlimited number of sites you can exclude in the site and category exclusion field, but that might be capped at 5,000. So be careful if you have a lot of things already being excluded. Make sure to keep excluding as many sites as you can, because at some point Google is going to cap you at 5,000. If you have over 5,000 right now, you don't have to worry, but if you have less, you'll be capped at 5,000. It's coming up soon. I don't know what time frame, but that's coming soon. Finally, this week was a busy week over at SES New York. Tamar and I both traveled in every single day. We covered about 35 sessions or more. A lot of detail, a lot of coverage, a lot of stress in terms of covering it, but I want to thank the following volunteers. Of course, Tamar, Avi and Shira Walensky, Jeff Quip, Chris Boggs, Bill Hartzer, Deborah over at Link Alliance, and also actually Link Spiel and Alliance Link, and also Marshall Sponder, who've helped us, contribute and compile all this coverage for everybody who couldn't make the conference, actually make it in some form or fashion. So thank you very much, and that was, the SES New York coverage, which was very, very exhausting and detailed, but yet hopefully people appreciate it.